Hello there, my peeps, and welcome to day 36. Feels like it's been a while since, I've been a bit chatty because I had pretty big Anzac Day, and then the whole next day I was just a lazy bitch. I stayed in bed all day, and I didn't think anyone needed to see that. And yesterday I was still a lazy bitch, so I'm like, I'm taking a day off vlogging. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of the vintage footage, the throwback to me yelling at Mrs. Chant on the netball court. He has improved a lot since those days. And yeah, the funny photo that I had when I stole my nephew's Angry Birds hat, I was pretty drunk and I was like, oh, this hat looks cool. And then he was really peeved when he saw me wearing his hat. And he's like, that's my hat. Anyway, that's in the past. So today, what have we got going on? There's a bit of news that some of the restrictions are going to be lifted, which means that now 2 people can go and visit their friends, which is great because it means that the triangle will be reinstated because both Donnie and I can go and visit Mrs. Chant and have some good times. Today I just wanted to draw attention to my really cool, look at that, Elvis A. Presley. Good old Elvis. He was quite handsome there, like back in the day. I do like a bit of Elvi, I like to see, that's my plural for Elvis. I like Elvi. But, like this man, what a good looker. But also, teaches you the important lesson that fat, bloated, purple, dead on a toilet seat is just not the way to go out. That's my thought for the day. And it's time for your morning drink, my plant friends. So my vlogs are getting a bit quiet, so I thought I would go back to my checklist for, as you can see, checklists for limiting of physical human interaction / boring self-isolation for Karina, because it is starting to get pretty boring, and I don't know how much more garden I can put on that balcony out there, right? Because it's pretty gardened up. There's a lot of indoor plants I got happening now. I'm living in a frickin' forest, so might have to lay off the planting a bit. I'm gonna make some more candles. Got that to do. Got to order some more stuff, but I'm going to go back to the checklist. Now, the first thing that I had on the list was installing the TikTok app, which I've done, but I've actually done fuck all with the TikTok app, so I need to get on that. I might have to enlist some assistance from Mrs. Chant, since he is my unofficial sidekick in this whole vlog business. He's just been roped in, and God love him, what a great sport. He's always very participatory, if that's such a word, but he's always a very willing participant in my vlogging, and I love that about him. Best offsider ever. So Mrs. Chant, we need to figure out something for TikTok. I do like, on my list it says send a funny to Mrs. Chant every day. That's not a problem, because easy. I got like a whole album with just shit ready to go. I haven't read any of the book that I said I would. I have not sat down to read. Surprisingly enough, isolation's been a really busy bloody time for me. I thought that all I would do the whole time would just lie around and be a lazy bitch, and watch a fuck ton of Netflix. But no, it hasn't turned out that way. All these projects and shit that I give myself to keep me busy actually do keep me busy. Let's see. I'll prepare my taxes. That's coming. So that's coming. I was planning on doing that this weekend, but I had noticed today that my parents could be potentially descending on me this weekend. Long story, family stuff. So, but they will most likely be here. It's going to be a dangerous, dangerous time. My dad is a terrible influence on me. All right, I'm lying. I'm a bad influence on him. But anyway, we always like to have a bit of a drink, bit of a YouTube sing-along. My mum's a bit crazy, so chances are I'm going to have to hide that megaphone, because the second that woman sees that thing, oh my God, if you think that you pity the neighbours with me, just you wait till you see her with that thing. She's going to get me kicked out of the building. So, yeah, that's going to be a bit dangerous. Having said that, though, if my mum does get hold of the megaphone, I promise you I will take footage. Let's see, what else have we got? Learn a folk song in another language and record myself singing it flawlessly. There is a little bit of progress. I've chosen a song. I'm working on it, okay? Because I want to get the pronunciation of the words correct, because if I don't, I have many, many friends and family which will be severely pissed off with me for the butchering of a beautiful language, okay? So I have to get it as good as I can. But I promise you that one's coming. I haven't given my plants any obscure names. That I'm going to have to think about that. Poor plants. They're just all nameless creatures. Singing to the plants, well, you know, I have been doing that. And I must say that I strongly believe that my plants are really appreciating that, because, you know, like that oregano out there in the garden bed is just going crazy already. And I think it's because of my beautiful singing. The oregano is just like, it's just blossoming under the dulcet tones of my my silky smooth singing voice, and, you know, upbeat tunes such as Dancing in the Street. So that's just inspired me to sing some more, because, you know, the rosemary needs to get going. Finally find a place to hang Donnie's painting. I still got to do that. I'll see what my mum says. See if she's got any inspo for me. What else have I got in here? Dance Gangnam Style. I can't believe I haven't done that yet. With the amount of alcohol I've consumed, and I have not done that yet. Shame on me. Shame on me. All right, I'll make an effort. Yeah, I'm not doing the fashion parade of all of my clothes, because the bad news is that a lot of my clothes don't fit me anymore. I'm living my life in sweats, because it's all I got. Okay, what else have I got? 20 sit-ups and 20 push-ups. Well, you know what? What an arsehole that I haven't been doing that, because it may help with the fact that my clothes don't fit me, right? So that I will instate at some stage. Just not today. Okay, sorry, I'm not going to lie to you. Reinstate Thursday night pool comp ISO style. So the issue with reinstating Thursday night pool night, which I discovered today, because I'm like, why the hell has my pool table not arrived yet? I was expecting to get it last week so I could have it for Anzac Day festivities. And I went back through my emails, and it appears that I didn't order the bloody thing correctly. So maybe if I had have, like, you know, clicked submit or some shit like that, I would have a pool table. So it is still on the list, reinstating Thursday night pool comp, but I'm just going to have to wait that little bit longer to reinstate it, because, yeah, it's just can't do it this week. I'm turning my place into a pub on Anzac Day and partake in Anzac-related festivities that I did. I've got Continue the Cowboy War. I think I'm winning that war. I am winning that war. So I was out there on Saturday, and I found the culprit. I found that culprit that was the bane of my existence that continued to create the Cowboys, and was this little redback thing, so I had to like move him along. Let's just put it this way, I don't think he'll be causing me any more problems. Unless, of course, he laid a fuck ton of eggs, then I'll be in the shit. But I think I'm safe from that one. So I will check the cowboy situation in the morning when I am watering my plants. Challenge Mrs. Chant to a game of Jumanji and win. Would you believe we had it out on Saturday for the Waterloo game championship, and we got too messed up that we did not play it. So that was rather silly, wasn't it? So that one's coming, the Jumanji game. And recreate a photo from our school years. So I guess, I need some photos, peeps. I need some photos. Get on those photos. We'll recreate them. Other than that, I don't really have anything new to add, except that I better get on ordering that bloody table, and I actually order it properly this time. I better work on that folk song.